everybody, what's up? How's it going? I wanted to talk today about just overall wellness of 2021 and just like things that I've been doing personally. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this because it's like tips, sort of. I wouldn't even call them tricks, but just things that like have been working for me and what I've found to be helpful this year and that I've been loving. Overall good things that I want to share with everybody. I tried to categorize the things that I was gonna say, but they kind of all intertwined in different ways. But my first category, I guess, would be like health in general, like food and whatnot. Something that I tried for the first time last night. It's called Nice Cream, and essentially it's like ice cream made of like strictly only bananas. And so I literally took 1.5 bananas, put it in the blender, and then just like pulsed it a few times. Oh my word, if you like bananas, this will change everything. It was so good. And then my roommate had suggested to like put like a scoop of like almond butter in there. It's good. You have to try it. Freeze your bananas. I think I'm gonna buy extra bananas this week because I feel like I'm gonna be eating that like so much more. On that note too, I've been making this smoothie and it consists of avocado, spinach, almond butter, banana, and almond milk. I think that's it. So good. And I discovered that you can buy frozen avocado for like super cheap. So that is something I have been really into lately, especially when I don't feel like, I don't know, making breakfast. Oh my gosh, this vent. I'll just talk louder. My next thing, since I am grocery shopping just for myself, I have been really into meal prepping. I know you've heard it from every single other person, but I'm obsessed. For lunch, it's so nice, especially when it's cold outside, to like come in and have a pre-made lunch that I can just warm up and eat, and it's so delicious and healthy, and you don't have to like think twice about what you're gonna cook or like worry about spending too much time cooking. So again, you know exactly what's in it and you feel healthy, you feel energized after, and it's so good. If you're also on a budget, chickpeas will be your best friend. They're cheap, they are full of protein, they're so good. You can buy like a can like this size for like $1.20 or something, I don't know, but so cheap. They are so good. They are like the superfood of food. My next kind of trick also on like the budgeting thing is order your groceries online. This is something that I was introduced to when I got here because I had a quarantine for 2 weeks, so we had to like online grocery shop and then like our leader would come and bring it to us. You save so much money. I did it. I like literally laid in bed yesterday, went grocery shopping online, and I have to like pick it up tonight. You literally save so much money because you're not buying like random crackers and random chips and like, oh, look at this random thing that you don't need, and you buy it because it's there and you're like, ah. And oh my gosh, and it's so handy. I've only tried it through Superstore so far, but it shows you like, it breaks down every single like for example, like you get a bag of rice, it'll show you like all the different brands and then how much it costs per 100 grams. You have to try it. If you're a budgeter, it's your new best friend, honestly. I also really love sparkling water. If you're kind of feeling like a treat or like you're watching a movie or something and you want to like have something better than just water, sparkling water is awesome. If you want to treat yourself, get like the LaCroix. I really like the cranberry lime. That one is so good. I have mentioned before on my channel, the Bengal Spice chai tea bags are really good. I love them. My friend introduced me to them and they just hit differently. They are so good, except you guys, I changed it. My roommate bought this, like, I don't know why, I think I'm holding it. She bought this oat milk. It's called Oat Yeah Coffee Creamer, the vanilla one. I'll like put a picture up of it. It is so good. You literally need like a splash in your chai tea. It tastes like a chai tea latte. It's so good, and it's like pre-flavored with vanilla. So I think like for 1 tablespoon, I looked it up, I think it's like 20 to 25 calories, like 4 grams of sugar, so super light chai tea latte. Oh my word, guys, don't run. I mean, don't walk, run to the grocery store and get it. It is so good. I'm gonna be doing now just like walking through my morning routine. I feel like if you want to have a very like productive, like well organized day, you have to have a set morning routine. I mean, you don't have to. I just suggested. I think it's super awesome. It works for me. Usually I wake up around 7. I sometimes wake up a little bit earlier depending what kind of workout I want to do. I start work at 9 a.m. every morning, so it gives me like 2 hours, like an hour to work out and then an hour to just get everything else done. I have been loving Caroline Gravon, I don't know how to say her last name, but her workouts are killing it. I'm always so like out of breath and sweating, and usually online workouts are like okay, but hers are so awesome because you need like minimum workout stuff. Like I have like booty bands and I think like 5 and 10 pound dumbbells, and literally it works so awesome. I highly recommend if you're looking for like a new online workout for free. Love her workouts, they're super awesome. You should probably go and check them out. After I work out, I usually go and shower. I wash my hair in the evenings, and so I will just rinse my body off, and then I will have a coffee. I bought an espresso on Boxing Day. It was so cheap. I couldn't not buy it. It was so awesome. I love it. I don't regret anything. It is so good. I'll link down my favorite coffees. I've tried probably about 5 different blends now. I bought literally like a huge bag full of different coffees to try, and I definitely recommend espresso. Nothing beats that like frothy, why can I not think of the word, like the you know, like the frothy part on top. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. After I have my coffee, I will pretty much kind of like drink it and get ready. I don't get ready for work. I wear sweats and a t-shirt since we usually clean or doing something kind of like that involves getting dirty. But I always make my bed every single morning. That is so important. That's something that I've started doing in the last couple years. I used to not realize how important it was. It's so important. Make your bed every single morning. And then I'll go down for breakfast. I usually have like really healthy breakfasts, and then progressively it gets unhealthy throughout the day. And then I go off to work, and that's pretty much my morning routine. It's super simple, but I do it every single morning, like Monday to Friday, and I love it. It works. It like gives me a good like boost in the morning, and I highly recommend like having a set morning routine. I kind of have like just like a category of like random wellness that I do just to like feel good. Okay, my first thing is I always put my diffuser on to go to bed. I have one oil called Sleep Well, and it's like lavender, and another one called After the Rain. They're both by Sage. These were actually very inexpensive on Boxing Day. I don't know how much they are now, but I also bought my diffuser from Sage during Black Friday. But it's so nice to have like a little bit of white noise and just like the lavender scent, and I don't know, I feel like it helps me sleep a lot, especially like fall asleep. Another thing I've really been into since I pretty much live on my own kind of is having a budget. My friend told me about a budget app that like tracks every single dollar. It's called Every Dollar, and you literally every single time you spend a dollar you like put it in this little app, and so far I am on budget. You really don't realize how much money you spend. I mean, I didn't realize how much money I spent on like random little things like going out for coffee, and like how much I actually went out for coffee until I had to like put it into this app. And I don't regret it. I love going out for coffee with friends. It's one of my favorite things, but it like really like opens your eyes on like what you're spending your money on and how much money you're actually spending. Growing up, I was taught to always have like a very clean room, which I'm very thankful about, even though I didn't always have a very clean room. But I spend at least like, I don't know, like roughly 10 minutes just kind of like tidying up my room. Like I'm a big like, I get dressed and I throw my stuff on the ground, or like I don't always put stuff away, and it's so much nicer like waking up to a clean space. You do like feel a lot more energized by it, and I'm the type of person that I get actually like energized by cleaning up my space and having like a clean spot to do things. One like random little thing, my hair was feeling so dry and gross lately, and I've been using, it's by Australia 11. I will put a picture on it, I'll link it down below. But this leave-in conditioner has been making my hair feel so soft. It is recently bleached. I bleached it in December, or I colored it in December I should say, but it is, oh my gosh, it's made my hair feel so soft and nice. And if you are looking for a new hair product, I definitely recommend. I am in love with all of their products. My last thing, since I am a Christian, I've been learning so much to just trust God with things, And so, funny story, I had a toque, which I loved. I will put a picture of it. I put it in the dryer by accident and the pom-pom turned not cute at all. I was honestly kind of down about it because I loved it so much. I bought it from Winners for like, it was such a good deal. It was like $12 or something, and I loved it. I wore it so much. And so funny, the next day, one of the volunteers here, she had knit us all toques, and they are so cute. And I was like, what the heck? I'm so excited. And it's just been like those little things like being here that I've learned to really trust God in crazy times. And so yeah, that's my little word of advice to you. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my little tips and tricks. I will see you guys all soon.